Hey guys, it's Spaces Sims, and we are back with more Tengoku Struggle, continuing where we left off on our getting things for the barbecue adventure. Now we're in the grocery store. Anyway, okay, that should be all we need. Meat, vegetables, fish, condiments. Oh, do we want dessert for later? Yeah, let's roast some chocolate marshmallows. We need some graham crackers too. Ooh, he's like making s'mores over here. I do not like marshmallow. Like, I'm sorry, but like, don't talk to me about like, oh, marshmallow fluff on like a peanut butter. No, don't ruin peanut butter like that. That's disgusting. But like, s'mores? Yes. Like Rice Krispie treats? Sure. You know what I mean? Like, so like in things, I guess, but like, just eating marshmallows? Like, just marshmallows. Or like Peeps? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you know, there's like, there's a company, there's probably several, where it's like, we just make marshmallows. And you like see the little ads as you're scrolling Instagram or whatever, and you're like, ooh, what's that little treat that looks so good? And then it's a giant just marshmallow, and you're like, yeah, no, I'm gonna pass on that. I don't know what it is. I think it's like, I don't know, melted marshmallow is one thing, but like normal marshmallow, you're like, why? I don't know. It's kind of like how everything when you were a child was bubblegum flavored. Like when you went to the dentist, everything was, oh, bubblegum flavored. And you're like, bubblegum is like the worst fucking flavor. Why do you assume that kids want bubblegum flavor? Or medicine. There's always bubblegum flavor. Ew. Gross. But I'm also the weird one who absolutely fucking loves the taste of NyQuil. Like, if I'm ever sick and I have to take NyQuil, I'm like, sweet. I fucking love NyQuil. Tastes delicious. That super medicinal cherry taste. I'm here for that. I don't know. Although grape Dimetap when you were a kid was like the best fucking grape. I don't listen. Listen, I don't know what it is about fake grape. I like fake grape flavor. I've never said I was not fucking weird. Anyway, what are those? That sounds great. Everyone looks like they're having fun. Well, I am too. Right. This isn't just for fun, but it's also to get our spirits up, to boost morale. We'll definitely get stronger. We'll capture those escapees together. Hey, I assume everyone likes to eat, right? Why don't we make a rule to make sure we never run out of cereal? We can put a coin bank next to the fridge and use that to buy stuff we'll all use. Yeah, let's do that. If it looks like we're about to run out, we can buy more. I'll put markers next to the bank, so put your name on anything that's yours. I'll throw out anything past its expiration date, no questions. What? If something's just a little past its expiration date, you can still eat it. You dog. Hey, I am with Kikanosuke over here, okay? Like, listen. It's the sniffed... It's fine. I haven't died yet. Alright? Like, you can usually tell milk when it's bad. You're like, yeah, no, that was bad. But you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure the Greek yogurt I've had in my fridge has been open for God knows how long, and it's like, yeah, it's fine. It's fine! There's certain things, no, but there's other, like, listen. Yes, if I take a can of something out of my pantry and it's like, well, this expired in 2016, maybe I'll get rid of it. I've had things in there that long, okay? Like, for real. But like, you know, if it expired like a month before, the date was a month before, it's like, it's in a can, it's fine. Do you know how much preservatives in that shit? It's probably actually fine if the can said the expiration date was 2016. You're probably fucking fine. That's a risk I'm not willing to take, but like, a couple of days? Jesus, come on! Those are guidelines, not hard and fast rules. Alright, sometimes food goes bad before that. I'm not a dog, I'm a wolf! And talking that way is rude to animals, you know? And people that are literally like, realize that expiration dates are just a guide. Expiration dates don't mean much to me either. Here, this man right here, he gets me. We should probably put names on cereals and things. And also we should check with people before we throw away their food. Okay, but if anyone leaves anything rotten around, I'll kill them myself. If it starts getting rotten, that's when you talk to people. Alright, time to chop up some vegetables. Look, he's like sing-songy happy about it. I love it. I'll prep the fish then. Huh? Who's that? Oh, that's probably for me. Hello, I'm from Hellnet Takamura. I have a delivery here for Mr. Ishikawa. Huh. It's not every day Mr. Ishikawa splurges on something. How did you know it's a splurge? Maybe he ordered some basics. Oh no, it's a splurge. Is that a dartboard? And I was like, it's not a rocking chair, but I saw the fucking egg chair. And yeah, okay. Woohoo! The Lord himself has fallen onto the path of the wasteful squanderer. A rocking chair and a dart set. That's amazing. Like, literally, that's an egg chair. I mean, I guess it does rock, technically, but that is not what I would consider a rocking chair. You know what I mean? A rocking chair! A rocking chair! Ah, so comfy. Rock. Hey, cat freak. How dare you put your monster ass on that chair before any of us? Goemon, what's this about? What do you mean? I saw this and just had to buy it. It just seemed comfy. This is great, Goemon. Can I use it too? Of course, everyone can use it. She's like, the fuck happened to you? But literally, the fuck happened to you? And don't be so pouty, Lord Hellguardian. It's my money, so no big deal, right? Well, sure, that's true. Cool! I'm the best thrower you've ever seen. A small dart quickly appeared and vanished again in front of my eyes. Careful! That's dangerous! Oh, sorry about that. And darts are great, too! Woohoo! This house is the best! I want to live here forever. This is literally such a bro dude fucking house. Like, I do love it, though, and it's like, yeah, we got dartboard, we're gonna get a foosball table net and all this shit, and you're like, what? Wait till I put up the shelf with all my fucking anime boy merch, and it's gonna be, like, lit up pink, and I'm gonna put, like, lace all around it and make it as gay as fuck. And they cannot fucking complain! It's gonna be great. To be fair, they're gonna pick out their best husbando, too. You know it. Live here forever. Now that's just silly. Well, I'm glad everyone's enjoying themselves. I mean, this is the closest we're getting to a man harem, so... We're kind of living in the man harem. This is why I have my own residence and I don't live in the man harem. Because of this. You know. Oh, that's right. The key. Sorry, but can we do something before we get ready for the barbecue? It's about the hidden room on the first floor. Sensei Nono gave me the key to it. It came from Takamura? Whoa, I don't like where this is going. You and me both. This has gotta be a trap. I can't wait till we go in and it's like a fucking heart bed and there's rose petals. And it's the sex room. I'm concerned on what is in this room. I can't wait to find out. It smells like mold. I guess we have a basement. I feel like we're gonna find corpses lying around or something. Okay, so it's a door to a stairwell to a basement. Okay. I highly doubt that, but if we do, we'll have to give them a proper grave and funeral. You're more worried about that than us. Cannot wait to see what's down here. It's a fucking bowling alley, a disco. It's a gym. Yeah, is right. It's a gym. So anticlimactic. Oh, but look at all the weapons on the wall in the back. It's for training. What is this? Exercise equipment. Is this a gym? There's a note over here. It's time to train your bodies, for your desires alone will not be enough to win. The path of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Damn it, you stupid corporate slave. So this was his idea. It definitely sounds like him. Yeah, he's a real treat. Wow, Sensei Nono, this is amazing. Lots of torture devices on the walls. Metal rods, machetes, saws, hammers, and nails. Yeah, and this is Takamura written all over it. Creep. No, this is what people used to rip out someone's tongue. You know, to punish the liars. Huh. What was that? Did you have your tongue ripped out? Is that why your desire seal is on your tongue? Because your tongue was ripped out? Like when you were alive, did you lie to protect Goemon? Is that what it is? No, I'm just imagining things. I mean, we know she's trying to remember her past, but she kind of had that, like, woo, I'm gonna black out moment. Like, that wasn't just me, right? That was like, because of the tongue ripper outer thingy, so. Well, whatever. Let's just use the machines. My body's been getting weaker since we got here. Someday I'm gonna kick his ass. Try your best. Huh. Not taking the corporate slave side. I'm on your side. We're in the same boat here. Oh, look, they're all shocked. Goemon's the only one not blushing. Or he just blushes transparently. Man, it's really dusty in here. Maybe I'll take a quick bath before firing up the barbecue. Good idea. I'll take one too. Are you guys all gonna go together? Me too. And don't come and join us, Lord Hellguardian. This is strictly a meeting for the guys, obviously to strengthen our friendship. What are you talking about? Sensei Nono said that these days people don't discriminate between genders. But that doesn't mean you're joining us, right? Well, I can wear a swimsuit. What? Stop being so stubborn! They're not. They're like, you can't come with us. And like, I can wear a bathing suit. And they're like, no, oh my god, I don't think I can handle that. I love these awkward trash nerds. Like, they're trash, but they're so awkward. You know what Sensei Nono would say about this? That you're also embarrassed of this because your bodies are in such pathetic shape. Don't be an idiot. I'm not pathetic. If that's what you really think, then I dare you to come in and get a good look for yourself. Oh, I will. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Yona, you dumbass. Don't you ever learn? Huh? No way, she's not actually gonna... I'll be back later. Gonna take a bath on your own first, yeah? I'm going to get a swimsuit. Hey! They're like, quick guys, we gotta get in and get out fast. Look, they just want to have their gay bro time in the onsen without us, okay? Whatevs. I'm not backing down from that dare. I'm a Hell Guardian. I'm their superior. And I'm also their friend. I hope she gets a super cute little bikini just to really freak them the fuck out. But a swimsuit. Maybe I'm being a little irrational. No, a woman doesn't go back on her word. Are they gonna wait for me? You know, like, if they were smart, they'd be like, let's just get in while she's gone. Twilight. That's what the humans called this. I'd probably call it a night parade, though. Seems so crazy out here. You back there, girl with the black hair! We've got an all-you-can-drink special going on right now! You wanna come in? No, come to our shop! Pick me and I'll be by your side all night long! I like how it's a hot barker. I see. So different here at night. Yeah, because it's like a girls' bar. Is that Heaven's Gate? Is that what it says in the background? It looks like I could find a place that sold dead bodies in here somewhere. Didn't Goemon say we actually could? Well, I hope they have swimsuits. The neon lights were shining in the night as I smelled alcohol and food wafting through the air. Women in lingerie stood in front of shops smoking cigarettes without a care in the world. It was such a sight to behold. She goes back and she buys, like, a fucking negligee. There's so much life here. I felt like the posters of King Enma, bathed in red light, might come alive at any moment. Hey, do you need a place to stay tonight? Want to stay with me for 50,000 yen? I'm alright. Oh my god. Look, she's got a little, like, choker collar going on, and it's like, you can't really see the whole thing, but it's like, but the sheer little panels that are holding it up. Oh, I hope it's kind of like a sexy little bikini. It'd be amazing. Pardon me. Oh my god, we get to see it? Oh no, but we get the CG I wanted before! Yona, everyone's gonna be, if that cat wasn't there, we'd be able to see up your towel. Does the cat have a fucking hat on? He has a fucking hat on. And they got in with the cat, though. The cat is in the fucking hot tub. Oh my god. Okay. Kikanosuke's towel has little paw prints on it. So funny. Whoa. Huh? She actually came. Yeah, and the worst part, you know what the funniest part is? We get a bathing suit will happen and they'll be like, we didn't think you were actually going to show up. We're all naked. Well, whatever. Welcome, friend. Chief, I'm here to protect you, so please do not fear. Meow. Mama, that's adorable. Yeah, I thought this might happen, so I got some tools to use around the onsen in secret. Meow. Did you waste money again? It wasn't a waste. Meow. It's for you, Chief. Meow. Let's not get worked up, Lord Hellguardian. Here, let me wash your back. I didn't know you were a comedian, Goemon. I'm not. I was being serious. Like, oh, hi, okay. Can you stop messing with me for a minute? My first time coming into the onsen. Oh, that's right. Yeah, come on in. The water's fine. I see. You haven't been in here before, have you? We'll just ease right in and take your time. It's insane how quickly they changed their tune. Yes, because they're all sitting there like, oh, there's a hot girl in a bikini. Oh, the water feels nice. Right? Having a bath out in the yard's pretty nice. Kind of weird to be bathing with prisoners. Maybe you should think it's weird to be in a hot tub with 4 dudes. Who are probably naked. I'm just throwing that out there. But, like, I'm glad she was like, it's weird to be bathing with prisoners. Now, I am in a hot tub with 4 naked men. Maybe that should have... Oh, God. As I soak in the hot water, I felt my body and mind ease into a state of relaxation. The refreshing air of the twilight sky swept by, cooling myself off from the heat. I can get used to this. Lord Hellguardian, is it too hot? We could put some cold water in. No, I think it's just fine. You and Kiku can't handle the heat. Are you trying to boil us alive? Lord Hellguardian, it's hot, right? Tell him that's too hot. Are you having another pointless fight? It's not pointless. Yona and Kiku don't like the heat, so they usually dump in a bunch of cold water without saying anything. And Goemon and I like it hotter, so we basically have to fight to the death about who gets to use the tub. You could at least try to get along since you're all living together for the time being. Or you just do what you do. You just, like, that's why the 2 of them were sitting outside with only their legs in. Right. They're like, yeah, whatever. Listen, we got our hot tub CG. That's all that matters. Whoa, what a view. Getting to see the hell tree while sipping sake is incredible. Yeah, it really is a great view. As I exited the bath, I felt the cool night breeze graze my cheek. It was pleasant. I couldn't help but smile at the sight of everyone standing together under the starry sky. All right, I think it's time for a toast. Goemon pulled out a bottle of cold hell cider and poured it into the 5 mugs. Oh, our rainbow mugs. Cider! How stupid. All because someone can't drink alcohol. Hey, listen. Yeah, let's just toast already. I'm assuming it's not me. It's Ikanosuke because he's 17. So, but like, I'm pretty fucking sure our house, our rules, whatever. Lord Hellguardian, a word if you will. Me? Let's see. Everyone, let's capture those escapees. With this drink, we make our vow. Cheers! Cheers! As I took a swig, I almost thought I was drinking some very strong cider. Of course, it was non-alcoholic, are you sure? Watching the hell tree engulfed in its beautiful flame with a drink in my hand made me feel like we'd already won. Yeah, this is like a pre-celebration. A simple prayer for our victory. Hello, Smugs! Is there one for me, meow? I can never forget you. You can't exactly hold a mug in your hands, right, Tama? So you get a little plate that matches the color of my mug. Meow! Use it when you eat your bone jerky. Yay! Thank you so much, Chief! Hey, good for you, Tama. I see. So you like bone jerky, Tama. I'll be sure to remember that. Meow! I'll never turn down a gift. Hey, Tama? Oh, you know something? Don't you guys think Lord is a bit formal and masculine? And maybe we can give this one a better nickname. I think it's perfectly fine. How about Sweetie? That's only for Enma family members. A better nickname? Like what? I said it's fine. And what about my lady? Oh my god. Are you gonna tip your hats too? Hey, not bad. Yep, let's do that. Oh, that's gonna feel so awkward. That's like when they like, I love you, Spacey. Okay, that's weird. My lady. Woo! You know, I mean, Lord Hellguardian just sounds like you're being sarcastic to me. Like, oh, Lord Hellguardian. I knew they were just calling me that, but it always felt like there was a little sarcasm underneath it. But being like, my lady is like, oh, okay, now I am definitely the boss of you. And like, the power dynamic here is a little kinky. I'm into it. Okay, never mind. Wait, you can't just change what you call me without my permission. I think it's way better than us being called Taro, Aka, Pochi, or Shiro, don't you think? When he puts it like that, it's hard to argue. It's no big deal, right, my lady? It's easy to refer to you, my lady. Just let us use it, my lady. No, we're blushing. It's decided. Starting tonight, we'll all refer to you as my lady. Fine, if you insist. As I replied, I felt a joy tickle me inside. My new nickname. I don't mind Sweetie so much, although it can be pretty embarrassing. My lady. Also, Sweetie is like, hey, Sweetie! Could you imagine they all call me Sweetie? We're all walking together, and I got 4 fucking hot dudes calling me Sweetie in the fucking grocery store? That's gonna be, I mean, my lady is one thing. People are gonna be like, what's that about? But if they're like, hey, Sweetie, what's up, Sweetie? And it's like, dang, everyone would just be jealous of me and my man harem. I felt like having a new name might allow me to reach some new heights. I'm gonna be living here with these men. Hey, I'm cooking the meat now, so come get it while it's hot. Oh, okay. Kikanosuke, those things with the roasted marshmallows are great. I've been wanting to try them after seeing them all over the internet. Good, huh? Here, try some, my lady. Oh, thanks. Let's see how it tastes. You could just call me by my name, but like, whatever. I sandwiched the roasted marshmallow and some chocolate between some crackers. Yeah. He said, like, roasted chocolate marshmallows, but it's like chocolate marshmallow graham cracker. Like, I'm like, it's a s'more, but like, why is he saying roasted chocolate marshmallows? It's like, I was thinking, like, are you getting like a chocolate covered marshmallow and roasting it? Because that seems actually pretty genius, but I feel like the chocolate would melt, but. It's good. I didn't know marshmallows got like this when they're roasted. They're so fluffy but still crispy on the outside and melt in your mouth. They're much better when they're melty in between chocolate and graham crackers. Chief! Me too! Me too! You're a little sensitive with hot things, Thomas, so be careful. Here you go. I'd be like, he's a cat, he can't have chocolate. He's dead, it doesn't matter. Thank you very much, meow! Meow! Tama, see, I told you. Did he burn his tongue? Here, use this ice to cool it down. You can be nice too, huh, Red Hair? Meow. My name's Yona Murakami. Learn it already. If you two do? This is if you two pledge, but it's not, you know. If you pledge your loyalty to Chief and myself and become our servants, then I suppose I could be a bit nicer to you. Meow. Or I could be a bit nice to you. Okay, that does make sense too. Do you want to get roasted, cat freak? Yeah, I'm not a cat freak, meow. I'm Tama, meow. You two are really on the same wavelength. It's a wonder you don't get along. Don't let me in with this brute, meow. Don't let me in with the cat freak. Hey, the aquapause is almost done. Oh, that smells good. And there's some bone and kalbi done too, so get eating already. Thanks for being the barbecue maestro. Well, we'd have a huge mess if I let you do it. Oh, right, my phone. Is it broken? No, that's not it. I had a synthetic spirit installed into my phone. Oh, the thing Sensei Takamura was researching. You know about it? Yeah, he said it would help. I'll see if I can pull it up. Hey, Hari? I question how appropriate it is for the daughter of King Enma to give such a crude greeting. I will not activate without a proper greeting. With an proper greeting? A proper greeting? That's the corporate slave's handiwork, all right. Oh, definitely. His tone of voice, there's no doubt it was created out of his blood. The phone spoke? Good day, Hari. Please kindly awaken. Good day, Master. I am Hari, your direct link to the Johari mirror. Well, it's Hari. Johari. Yeah. I look forward to being at your service. Thank you. Sorry to get you right to work, but could you tell me about the blood duel courts? One moment, please. First, in order to use them, the prisoners must fill out a blood seals survey. Huh? The survey? Oh no, another questionable concept. No, I need to trust in him for now. Once the prisoners provide their blood seal, they will have taken their first step to being connected to you, Master. The survey is built within myself, meaning they will provide their blood seals via phone. Is that allowed? On a smartphone? I don't want their blood all over my phone. Then what? What happens? The survey asks for their hobbies, likes, and personal requests. This information will deepen your blood bond with them, Master. This is literally like the most fucked up dating app ever. Blood bond refers to the connection between two people's hearts. This may also be referred to as trust. Originates from reading information from one's blood. This is literally just like the creepiest Tinder fucking ever. Oh, a blood bond refers to your connection with them. Blood bond. Requests. I glanced over to Goemon and the others. Their doubtful eyes were fixed on the phone. Yeah, they're like, this just sounds like Tinder with creepy weird steps. Would they take this survey seriously? Once a blood bond is perfected, the prisoner's desire will supposedly be at 100%. That is what Lord Takamura claims, anyway. Oh, so that's how it works. I see. Thanks for letting me know what we need to do. In order to reach 100%, you must learn to trust one another above all. Trust. 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 I don't know why they all had to say it. Right, trust. Let's all do our best, everyone. Talk to me whenever you need an update on your current status. However, even if a blood bond is not at 100%, you may still choose to fight. Also, sneak attacks are forbidden. After both parties receive the other's consent, you will be the one to declare the start of the blood duel, Master. With that, an official and impartial duel and trial will commence. So I declare it. The key factor here is that both parties must agree to the duel, so please remember this. Anyone who breaks this rule will suffer a mortal wound. I'll make sure to remember. Are we talking about a duel with, like, our boyfriend? Or, like, a duel with the other, like, escapees? That's not really clear here. Due to this system, while a blood bond is weak, that prisoner's ability will be weak as well. Because this seems like this is a system to help me bond with our boyfriend, so it seems like I have to do a duel with them. Like, we have to duel! Is that just, like, kinky, weird hellscape for sex? Like, again, this is the weirdest dating app ever. So, like, I don't even know what's happening. There are some really, really out of the box, sort of stupid concepts going on here. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I I'm enjoying the game so far. Don't get me wrong, because there's a lot of like little slice of life, fun little moments and stuff. But sometimes when they get into the little like super logistics and the blood bonds and your desire and all this, it's like, what? I don't know if they really thought all of this out too much, or they just kind of had some ideas and they just kind of put it all together. Because you're like, I'm not really sure how it all. You're like, huh? Okay, whatever. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I'm like, yes, okay. Like, maybe they haven't built in enough so where you're like, you know, like when you're doing world building and you're reading a novel and like all the pieces kind of fit together and you're like, all right, I see how this is going and why this is there and whatever. And it's very detailed and in depth, but it makes sense. And like this, I'm like, I'm not sure a lot of this makes any sense. And I feel like we just keep adding things to it to like, oh, here's like another little thing. Oh, and then there's this. Oh, but also this. And you're like, it just seems like a brainstorming session that they're just throwing all these ideas out, and I'm not really sure that we needed all of them necessarily. But I guess without them, how do you really, like, this is kind of forcing you to become friends with them, and if our desire wasn't like, we'll take all their pain on, they probably wouldn't have, like, kind of switched and been a little bit nicer and been like, oh, that sounds good. You know what I mean? That's like playing off deep down they're actually not complete and utter fucking tools, you know? Surface level, absolute fucking tools. Underneath, absolutely decent. But, I mean, hi, we see that all the time. We always have one character like that. We just have 4 of them this time. You know what I mean? So it's kind of playing off that, like, oh, I'm not a complete tool, which is helping us bond with them. And then, but then you add this, and then, and it's like, I think it's just a little confusing because you're like, we're adding so much that I don't know. It's not bothering me like this is stupid, but I'm like, I'm questioning. It's still questionable. You know, I feel like we've had moments like this where you're like, there's a question mark over this. Like, is this really done? Like, what the hell is happening here? Okay, whatever. We just keep going. Okay, whatever. In other words, they would die needlessly. It won't happen again. Yeah, I won't let anything else happen to them. So I suggest you first gather information, train your bodies in the torture room, and strengthen your blood bonds. Alright, thank you very much. Also, I said thank you very much, Hari, like 6 times. There is one thing everyone must agree upon. As you strengthen your blood bonds, your past will be revealed. Pasts? Hey, nobody warned us about this. The threads of agony. The reason why you are all weak is because you are tied to your pasts, right? Okay. Alright, I like this level of it. Like, hey, just FYI, all the shit in your past is gonna get revealed. It's not, you don't get the chance to open up, it's gonna come out. I like that, because, I mean, you know the past is all gonna come out, but it's usually like, let me tell you about it or whatever. But this is like, I'm gonna force this out of you. It makes sense. This makes sense, so okay. But I'm wondering if, again, that's part of picking a character. That's like you're not going to get the 100% bond with all of them. You're going to get it with one of them. And that's going to super straight. Like, yeah, we might bond with the others and get a little bit of their stories and a little like, because like he said, even if they're not 100%, they'll still be strengthened. So like, yeah, we get a little bit of a bond with everybody so they're strong enough to fight. But our main boyfriend, that's the one that we get 100% with, and we find out everything about their story because of that. You know what I mean? So, like, that's an intro. Okay, so, like, I'm behind it on that. Like, okay. Then I see what they're going for and why they keep adding, like, additional layers of weirdness, but... So, of course, I will not force this upon you. If you absolutely cannot move forward with this, please return to hell immediately. Hari, you can't just ask them that. You must choose your path. Face the past and gain strength, or turn away from it and be forever looked down upon as a weakling. The past? I wish they would have mentioned this before. This is basically an ultimatum. I'll do it. Goemon? We're being pushed into a corner. We don't really have a choice, do we? He's not wrong. The dynamic duo did this on purpose. Father and Sensei Nono don't play fair. Yona, Kiku, Shoraku, what'll it be? Why even ask? I'll do it. This house will turn into a mess without me. Well, Macabre's here. Shoraku, Kikanosuke. Thank you so much. Then let us get to it. Everyone, please give me a drop of your blood. Huh? Please do so before I change my mind. Are you all sure about this? Paimon grabbed a paring knife. Hari, you're a machine, right? Are you sure you won't break if you do this? I am not a normal phone. I am a synthetic spirit created by Lord Takamura, remember? Sure? Master, you must participate as well. This is a connection bound by blood after all. Do I learn about my past as we go through this? It'll be interesting. Okay, I'll do it. I actually wonder something. I want to see. Hold on. I just want to see. Encourages everyone to start. I'm reading about the starting with the routes. Encourages everyone, that's the scenario writer, with their favorite starter route, with the caveat that if you wish to avoid early spoilers, leave Shoraku's last out of the 3. From spoilers. So there are some spoilers. So I'm going to guess that, because that's what I was wondering. Like, if we're doing this with them and then we're learning about their pasts, and it's going to come to light, obviously, in each one of their routes, that's going to be pertinent. You might find out a little bit about them in other routes. I would assume our past is going to come out a little bit. Maybe not fully. But, so then, that's what I was thinking, like, spoiler-wise. So maybe a little bit comes out in Kikanosuke's route, a little bit more in Yona's route, the most in Shoraku's route. You know what I mean? Kiku and Yona can be interchanged, whatever. Very few spoilers go for Kiku. If you prefer to start your game upbeat and sweet, go for Yona. Oh, upbeat and sweet. Go for our salty fucking marshmallow. That's what I love, though. You know what's just really funny about this? I just want to... Just all of the... Like, obviously, violence, murder, vulgar jokes, all that stuff. But so many of all of the horrible, like, trigger warnings, it's like, aside from them being slightly, like, misogynistic and us hating men and everything, there really hasn't been a lot of really terrible things. Like, I mean, the talk of, like, the torture you go through in hell, sure, but, like, I kind of forget that we're playing a game with that many trigger warnings, and they've done, I want to say, right now with this, it's not up to the standards of Verce Evermore. It's really not. Like, that one game is a fucking masterpiece. But it's there in the... They do a really great job with the heavy, dark undertones where you're like, oh my god, what the fuck? Especially the trigger warnings. And balancing up these light, fluffy, cute moments where you kind of forget the kind of trigger warnings that are in this game. Like, great job making me forget that. But at least in this one is going to have, I'm assuming, happy endings as opposed to Verce where you're like, nothing was really happy about that. Even the happy endings weren't that happy. Like, I mean, you know, it was kind of depressing. But anyway. I just wanted to see that with when it said the route recommendation, if it was because of, like, this is the order, like, there's spoiler type. Sometimes it's like, you can do anything, but this is the way I enjoyed it type of thing, or no spoilers. So, yeah, okay. So it sounds like maybe as we go through, we get, and not just overall plot spoilers, but I'm thinking maybe spoilers to who we are, because that's a very big plot point. You know what I mean? So, anyway, I put down the phone on the table, and we made cuts on our fingers, one by one. 1, 2... Eventually, all 5 of us made our marks in blood. And then my phone burst into flames. It must be a Samsung. What? It happened so quickly. He was right. Huge flames erupted from the phone, only to disappear in the next instant. Thank you for your cooperation. Now, if you would please fill out the Blood Seal survey. Lord Taro, Lord Akka, Lord Shiro, Lord Pochi, please do so one at a time. Huh? I see several small text boxes appear on the screen. Look at this. Nickname, Taro. Date of death, August 24th, 1594. My God. Sins, murder, thievery, perverse acts, inebriation, perjury, evil ways, disgracing religion, parenticide. Like, blood bond, 0%. And then he's got to fill it all in. Anyway. Blood seals. We used to have these written on regular paper. Another sign of the times. I mean, to be fair, I'm surprised you had paper back then. Have a hammer and chisel yet? I'm just kidding. You're not that old, but seriously. Just how long has it been since you were alive? Great question. All right, I'm first. You died in 1594. We can do the math. Oh, it seems like he's taking this seriously. I have to warn you, don't lie or pass on any questions you see. It will ruin the data. Yeah. Liars get their tongues pulled out. Yeah, we know. As the four of them began to fill out the survey, I drank some more cider. It really does feel like I'm drinking alcohol. But then it's also like, what are you to do when you're like, my likes, my dislikes, my hobbies? What if you forget one? You know what I mean? We're gonna get rough with you! We're gonna get rough with you. I'm getting along with everyone so much better than I did when we first arrived. Are you sure there's no alcohol in this? She's like, remember when they threatened to basically assault me? Good times. While gazing at the blazing hell tree, I swirled my cup around as if it had sake in it. Hey, we're done with the surveys. Oh, got it. Nice work. This is all of the documentation I require. I am still not used to being in the human realm's atmosphere, so I will now go to sleep. Oh, yeah, it must be hard on you, Hari. Take some rest. Thanks for your help. Just like that, the phone went silent. Another ridiculous thing pushed on us. Fucking phone is insane. That guy definitely is a screw loose. It's like we're playing this game. No, I'm pretty sure since smartphones were around, we've had like Siri and whatnot. So like Google. So phones do not with the personality or the attitude that this one's giving you, but you know, robotic voices have existed. So the phone's personality is the corporate slave written all over it too. Yeah, that though. But it really knows about so much. It's helping us take our next step. Yeah, I guess I can accept that. Threads of agony and blood bonds. We don't have much of a choice, but we'll be okay. On with the party. Fiona, are you sure you don't want to drink? We bought a bunch of booze. He looks like, oh god, don't make me drink. Aren't you a pirate? Isn't it your job to drink? Isn't that like 50% of your, like, job requirements? Like, that cheap stuff doesn't do it for me. I need something a little more expensive. Why are you blushing? Yeah? You're fine with me and Sharnaku downing all these bottles on our own, then? Go for it. You know, it looks like the torture room might work nicely as storage for alcohol and food. Good point. We can put away some bigger things here, like sacks of rice that take up a lot of space. This is our torture dungeon / wine cellar. Lord Hellguardian, my lady, drink some more. Have some of this cider. Thank you. What a strange turn of events. Sent out of nowhere to the human realm. After being so curious about what would happen when we got here, it was just day after day of turmoil. But it's been really fun. What's up? You look really happy. Is the hell cider getting to you? Well, this might be completely ridiculous, but would you mind hearing me out for a second? And just pretending I'm drunkenly rambling? You know how I'm a transient? Like, I'm supposed to be a soul that has no memory of its past life? The other day, I smelled the scent of winter daphnes, and it made me feel nostalgic. There aren't any winter daphnes in hell, right? Maybe I remember them from when I was alive. I see. Yeah, the way he, like, when we say things and he looks a little shocked and then he looks away awkwardly, I feel like he knows shit. Also, when I was helping at the Spirit Belvedere, working there felt so strangely familiar. I thought that maybe I used to work at a cafe at some point in my lifetime. Cafe? I'm not sure I can see that, but maybe you were good with customers in general. Depending on what time period you really come from, maybe you were a shop vendor. There are lots of jobs over the ages involving customers. Maybe we worked at a brothel. Yeah, I guess it depends on the time period. In any case, I'm just feeling really happy. That's the thing is like you're like, I guess again, time is different in hell, but like, don't you think it's not like we all just showed up there at the same time, but we died hundreds of years apart, right? But I guess it's because they remember. But like, I feel like King Enma would know what year it is. Like, he knows what's going on. So even if he's like, oh, I don't know, it's 2020, 2024, whatever, everything after 2000 just blends together, but he would be able to be like, oh yeah, no, you came from like the late 16th century or something. You know what I mean? Or like, tell you at least roughly what century you died in? You know? Like, you know what I mean? Instead of being like, who knows? You've been here for a question mark. Like, you might not know the exact date you showed up in hell, but he's got to know roughly, like, okay, yeah, you're a transient and we found you here, but like, but then again, maybe when you're a transient, but usually they say your transient spirit just fades away, so it's not like you could have been floating around for 100 years and then found your way there. You would have had to roughly died around when you popped up in hell, so you'd think he would roughly know the time period. Like, you know, well, it could have been 1480, 1482, and if we lived during Goemon's time, we know we died in the late 1500s, probably. So, like, he wouldn't know that? Who knows? The late 1500s, where we'd be like, oh, hey, you know, you don't know even the rough time period? Like, that's what I just don't understand, how that works and why. I know she doesn't know who she is or what, but, like, you should know King Emma should know the time period you died, even if he doesn't know the exact date. You know? And even if he did know the exact date, oh yeah, it was July 17th, 1586 or something. Like, you can't look that up. It's not like they had records. You know what I mean? And you're just a random person and no one knows how you died. But like, again, he should know the rough time period so you could figure out roughly when you were alive and how long you've been dead. You know? I just kind of feel like, even though the mirror can't tell, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like he has no concept of time whatsoever because hell is changing with the times. So clearly, he has a concept. But then again, I guess that could be more of a modern invention. So there could have been the point where you showed up and they had no fucking concept. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh, hey, now Asakus is here. And it's like, now we're having this, and now he's more in tune with the times because, oh, look, jumpsuits are popular on TV. We should have everybody wearing those type of a thing. You know what I mean? But, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like he should know the time period roughly. He should know what century it is at any rate to be able to tell you what you were born in the beginning, mid to late, whatever century. You know what I mean? I feel like it seems odd. But anyway, I'm sure that's part of the plot point, but in any case, I'm just feeling really happy. I'm feeling really confused on why that. Anyway. Oh, how wonderful, meow. I'm sure you remember much more while you're in the human realm, meow. I'm cheering for you, meow. Thanks, Tama. Well, it's all well and good to feel happy. Let's not forget our mission here. Of course. We'll bring those prisoners back to hell no matter what. So, let's all do our best to work together. Just know, I'm not exactly worried about what happens to you, really. Yeah, and that's fine. Doing it because I just want to beat up those old geezers, Enma and Takamura. Don't get the wrong idea, okay? God, this is why I love you so fucking much. Look how he's blushing. He's like, I don't care what happens to you. Like, I don't give a shit. I just want to beat up other people. Yeah, it's nothing to do with you. I don't care. And yet, when everybody found out that I was going to have to take on your pain, you were also in the boat of like, nah, man, not doing this. So, like, I love how you are covering your ass so fucking badly. You might as well be running around in a thong, sweetie. And I wish you a good fight. I will say, though, they're pretty strong. Bring it on! I suppose we weren't mistaken in our choices. I'm sure they'll see this through. And there'll be no one if not you at Mitsune River. Oh, wait. There'll be no one if not you at Mitsuse River. Okay. What is going on? Who will guide me across? Who'll say when we meet again? What'll happen to those entwined threads? I just hope they do not become desperate and attempt to entangle them. Didn't you say that we have to entangle them? There's something suspicious here. I'll never get through the gates of hell, but no matter what, I need to see King Enma. Interesting. Why? Well, that's intriguing. Jack's got some mystery. I mean, there was a lot of mystery on like why he's helping to pardon people and what. Well, okay, wait. I'm just gonna throw this out there. Okay, so Jack is helping Shinobikini, right? And like, oh, I made this app and this pardoning app and like blah blah blah. But like, maybe they threatened him in some way. Maybe he didn't really want to do it. Because he's trying to get to King Enma, and like it could be like, oh, I'm trying to get to him because I'm gonna stab him or something. But like, Jack, give me a break. I'm sorry, I don't think you can handle it. So I don't believe that. I feel like my thought process is he's trying to get down there and almost warn him and be like, listen, yeah, they conned heaven, they did this, they conned me into building this app. This is like, what are we doing? Like he doesn't really want to be on their side, but he doesn't have a choice. You know what I mean? It's like they threatened him in some way, and he's like, yeah, no, awesome, pardoning app, sounds great. And then he's like, you know what I mean? Unless he's got some other motivation, like, no, I really want to help them, and I want people to be pardoned, and someone he knows is in hell, and he's like, I'm gonna go see the king and get my fucking family member out or something. You know what I mean? It could be that, too. But my first thought was, because, I mean, he's going to be one of our boyfriends. He's a dateable character, so that makes me feel like maybe he's not really on their side. You know, as opposed to, like, we lure him to our side. We lure him to the dark side, basically. We've got cookies. Okay, and candy. There's a white van parked out back. It's got a ton of candy in it, is all I'm saying. Okay, dishes are done. Let's put all the extra alcohol in the torture room. It's dark and cool in there, so it's perfect. I'll get it. Good evening. I have a priority deliver from Hellnet Takamura. Priority delivery. Did I say deliver? Well, another one? And a priority delivery? I have orders for Mr. Ishikawa, Mr. Murakami, Mr. Toshusai, Mr. Uga. Where should I put them all? What the fuck did they buy? There's like 6 trucks. There's 3, but what? All of those delivery trucks are dropping stuff off here? You did say we should do what we wanted with our rooms, so we ordered a bunch of things. Thanks, delivery guy. We'll carry it all in. You mind parking the trucks? Not at all. Woohoo! Everything's here! I can't wait to set it all up. Okay, at least they're putting it in their rooms. Save the partying for later, Kiku. Okay, let's unload all this stuff in order. I can help too. Thanks, that'd be a big help. We can't ask the trucks to park here forever. But why all this all of a sudden? We knew you'd say we could do what we want with our rooms, but we really didn't know how long we might be here. Our rooms have been terrible. All of us only had sleeping bags. Huh? Well, it doesn't seem like this boat will be sinking in the next day or two, at least. We only had sleeping bags. That is kind of sad. I thought they actually had rooms, but they're prisoners, so they're like, hey, actually being able to sleep, even on a hard floor, is still better than being tortured repeatedly, where we couldn't sleep at all. But, you know, now we need some upgrades. I hope we get to see their rooms. Okay, that's all the pots. Oh, look, we have a whole little plant tray behind our bed now. It should be okay. I'm sure they'll all come back to life. They actually look fine. That was so much stuff they got. Just how much shopping did everyone do? I didn't know they only had sleeping bags. Sensei Nono has been pretty harsh with them. Meow. I can't eat anymore. Meow. Mama, make sure you brush your teeth before you sleep. You want to get cavities in those fangs you love so much. Meow! A good idea, meow! I mean, you do have to... you don't take your cats to the dentist. Cats don't really brush their teeth. I mean, I guess when you take them to the vet, they do check their teeth and stuff. It's been a long time since I had a cat. I don't know. Do you brush your beak? You don't. Sometimes you go over by my toothbrush. But you better not be trying to brush your beak with my toothbrush, because that's disgusting. We don't share toothbrushes in the house. In his sleepy days, Tama jumps down from the hammock and looks up at me. Yeah, it's nice to see you smile, Chief. Meow. Well, where did that come from? Yeah, it might be a bit intrusive of me to say something like this. But you always seemed a little anxious when we were back in hell, Chief. Meow. And I'm sure it's because you're a transient. It seemed like you were worried that any day you could have disappeared. I mean, I feel like if that's the case, that she could disappear at any day, even though she has a purpose, then, yeah, okay. But again, I really do wish that they had made that a little bit more clear, or felt like they're making it now obvious. Like, okay, after Enma was like, oh, hey, I can give you a certificate that'll make sure that you stay here. But it's like, I do feel like maybe if she had said I'm a transient, I could disappear any day. Like, maybe she did, and it kind of went over my head because I was just like, okay, whatever. Like, it didn't feel as high stakes. Like, so I kind of feel like if we had a little more inner monologue, a little more turmoil about it, or like a little more mention where you're like, oh, okay, wow. So she's like really stressed that she could disappear at any day. Then when they bring up the certificate, you're like, okay, it makes more sense. So maybe that's me, though. Because Lord knows sometimes things don't absorb into my brain as I'm reading out loud. I don't know. Anyway. But after coming to the human realm, you've been angry, you've been happy, you just seem like you're enjoying yourself, Chief. Meow. And that's just what I think, meow. Yeah, I don't think you have to be afraid of disappearing anymore, Chief. What? Remember what Lord Takamura said? Your soul is firmly bound to you, and even though you've been in hell for so long, you're still full of energy. I guess you could say that. Yeah, and I would imagine the Lord wouldn't give such a difficult task to someone who might disappear at any moment, meow. And I wish to serve under you forever, Chief, so this is something to feel happy about, meow. My eyes quickly filled with tears. I was elated to hear Tama, someone who's been by my side through all of this, share these words. Tama! I stroked Tama's head as hard as I could, over and over again. Meow! 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 Chief! Thank you, Tama. Meow! Really cheered me up. Well, I'm glad to hear that, meow. Right. Can't leave Tama all alone. I'll bring back those escapees and get that soul preservation certificate. Whatever it takes. Tama, really, thank you. Yeah, I'm glad. I could help you, meow. Wait, is Hari really doing okay? It did suck up all that blood. Like how that's just random, like, oh, thanks, oh, wait. Aliases, Ha-chan. Sweetie, my lady. Indictment, we have nothing. It says affliction is attachment. Signed to Enma Palace. Desire, tuner. Date of death, we don't know. Date of birth. Sign, blood type, we're 162 centimeters. Except skills in the whip. Notes, graduated top class in Hell Guardian School. No memories of past life. The blood seal survey. Still a little suspicious, but we have to keep pressing on. It's still a little suspicious. I mean, it is a little odd, so you're like, okay, yeah. Good day, Hari. I know you might be tired, but I just wanted to see how you were feeling. Feeling? Sounds a little weird. Good evening, Master. I am feeling fine. Oh, good. I was a bit worried because of what happened earlier. Also, I have a question for you. Mother said I can take away their pain, but how do I do that exactly? Does their pain automatically go away once we start trusting each other? You must first locate the mark of desire on the prisoner's body, then kiss it. Excuse me? Okay. Are we playing a porn game? She's like, it's the find the mark. Okay, first of all, I gotta go on a mark hunt. That sounds like sexy times. And then I gotta kiss it. That's, okay. Okay, excuse me? Did you just say I kiss it? I did. I misheard you, yes? That's not possible, is it? Your mark of desire, master, is on your tongue, after all. We have to bump marks. So I kiss them or I lick them. That's still, wow. Okay. Wait, this is a joke, right? I didn't do that with Tama. The threads of agony are extremely difficult to handle. The most effective way to work with them is by direct touch, master. Huh? But this is not necessary if you do not wish to. Hey, you could have said so sooner. Of course I can't kiss them. I almost had a heart attack. Also, I will leave this next option up to you. That phrasing. I feel another absurd proposal coming on. So do I. There are quite a few features available to me. I am able to access things via networks, including phones, electronic devices, cameras, and drones. Do you want me to spy on my boyfriends? This process incurs a high cost, however, so it cannot be used on a regular basis. What are you saying? If you instruct me to access conversations of Lord Taro and the others, you can view the accompanying data at any time. Don't they call that wiretapping? Isn't it an invasion of privacy? I mean, they're prisoners of hell, so do they get privacy? You require data in order to assist with your blood bonds, correct? Well, it is entirely up to you whether you wish to view this information or not. I feel like if we're given a choice to spy on them, it's probably going to lead to a bad ending. Because part of building trust with someone is trusting them. You know? So you'd be like, listen, here's the thing. I can spy on you at any time I get the information I want. I don't want to fucking do that. That's shady as shit. You need to open up to me. As for when I would retrieve the data, I am unsure. But try it out whenever it is convenient. Mother, Sensei no. Sorry. I wish they'd start with the more important information. Anything else? Is there anything else you need to tell me? I am very sensitive, so please treat me gently. Hey. Do you have any more questions? May I end this conversation? Yes, thank you very much. Thank you. Blah. Now then, good night. The phone shuts off all on its own. Kiss? No, I don't have to do that, right? They did say I didn't have to, didn't they? Top priority is to strengthen my connections with everyone. Which means... That's better. Meow! Why are you taking that down? Time for me to do things my way without obsessing over the 3 Hell Guardian statutes. Well, if you say so, Chief. But you must never let your guard down against those men, Meow. I know. Are you truly sure you do? I'd already died once. But I felt like something was filling the void within me the longer I stayed in the human realm. Yeah, I could come back to life here. Oh, right. I should check out that blog Goemon told me about. There's been a never-ending list of things I've needed to do ever since I got here. For now, I have to focus on getting the soul preservation certificate. And that is where we're gonna leave it. Oh. There's something new here. Oh, it's a little plant! It's one of our plants! He's talking about the shelf. I'm sorry, that's for next time, but... Because everybody put, like, the little ninja stars, the boat, the little stuffed animal, and the lucky cat, and now we have our plant up. Oh, we added something to the family shelf! It's adorable, I love this. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up, and subscribe to see more.